So, this is the time I thought I was stealing dynamite. When I was a kid, me and my friends, Jesus Christ, I got in the habit of climbing streetlight poles and smashing out the glass. Because we just didn't have shit else to do. So, of course, we tried to occupy ourselves with doing destructive things. And so, we would routinely climb these light poles and smash out the glass, and a lot of times we would take the light bulbs inside. They were good kind of like keepsakes, I guess, of what we were doing. If you didn't know, they used to be huge. They were these huge bulbs. They're like Edison bulbs, and they're really cool. But anyways, so we would climb up these street lights and smash out the glass, and then we would think it was funny to call a power company and tell them and act like adults on the phone, which I don't know how they would ever buy that we were adults. Well, we would call them, tell them that the street light was out, and they would come out and fix it and whatever. It was a good laugh. But anyway, somewhere along the line, we had thought that the power company had dynamite that they would use that they would keep in their truck, which makes no sense. I don't know why the fuck anyone would have dynamite for anything, let alone the power company. But for some reason, when we were kids around 10, we thought, I think we might have got confused that maybe it was road flares, but I don't even think the power company has road flares. Maybe they do. But anyways, so thinking that they had dynamite, we were like, we're going to steal that dynamite. And so we had come up with this plan that when we climb up and smash the glass out, which it's weird when you climb up and do it, but it's even crazier when you're on the ground and you see your friend scale up to the top and then just smash the fucking light out and then take the light bulb. But anyways, so we had devised this plan to break out a street light, which was in the subdevelopment where there weren't any houses yet, so there was nobody around to watch any of this, which was perfect. It was just streets and street lights. And so we smashed the glass out and we called the power company to come out. And while the guy was up on the lift, our plan was to open up the doors of the truck and try to find the dynamite that they don't have. So we did it. We broke glass, called the power company out, and we're looking at my buddy's windows and we're like, oh shit, they're here. Let's do it. And I had been chosen, and I was the youngest one, I had been chosen to be the one to get the dynamite to steal it. So the guy shows up, he's up on the lift, and I see the outside of his work truck has all these little doors that keeps tools, whatever the fuck. And so the first one I open, I see it, and I'm like, oh shit, he's up on the lift, this is my chance. And I start to open this door, and what I feel like is I'm seeing dynamite. So I don't know if it's just like my brain seeing what it wants to. It was dark. It was at nighttime. But I saw this box that must have had flares or something or tools. And I was like, that's the fucking dynamite. And so I go to reach my hand in to grab them. And then all of a sudden, there's just like these loud bangs and pops all around me. And I'm just like, and it startled me. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. And then all of a sudden, my brain quickly switched from hearing a voice yelling at me. And what it was the guy on the lift, and he was throwing those giant fucking light bulbs at me. And so we took off running. And to make things worse, this guy looked like a fucking nightmare. He had this huge, giant fucking beard and long hair. Heavy set, looked like an old biker. And he's just fucking screaming at me, launching these light bulbs at me. And not even just trying to get him in the proximity of me to scare me. He was throwing them at me. So we took off running, and you think, oh, that would be it. No, the dude fucking hops in his fucking truck and peels out after us. And the truck had these like legs that came down on the side of the truck that would hold the truck stable as the lift is up. Well, he didn't even have the legs all the way up as he took off after us. And there's just fucking sparks flying up everywhere. And so we ditched in behind these houses and hid, and for like, I would say like 20 minutes, the guy was driving through the neighborhood looking for us with a spotlight and yelling. which is really crazy. I mean, he could have just let us go. But anyways, that's my story of when I thought I was stealing dynamite.